Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm shooting in the middle of the day and I'm also trying a teleprompter. Um, I don't know if that will work or not, but there was something I saw that's what people use. So I was like, let me try it. But I kind of prefer reading it like this, okay? It is widely known that you can't be a writer unless someone reads your stuff. In order to be a writer, you have to be read. The words need criticism, or even just some eyes. Your own are not enough. This has sat inside my chest like a rotten wound for a long time. A stick that sits inside me, untwisting, or rather more appropriately, a knife that I turn inside myself. How very Kafka. His birthday is coming. I sometimes think of him as the child whose father made him stand outside in the cold, snowy German winters. And the letters. Oh my god, the letters to his father. His father never read them, I think. But we all know Kafka as a writer. Do you think Kafka would have appreciated it had he known that his friend published his work posthumously despite him wanting to do that, despite him not wanting to do that? I think not. So many things these days are Kafkaesque. I think France is a better word, to address him. He also drew and wanted both his words and drawings to be destroyed after his death. I don't think I would like if my friend did that. What an exceptionally bad friend. To release my work when I've explicitly refused it to be shared, and you do it anyways after my death. But then how would we have read his work? You can't be a writer when someone reads your stuff. For the purpose of those of us in charge of our own writing, and the reader is important, but not much. Every poem, every story that I've written, I've considered the reader, the watcher, only after the fact, only as an afterthought. Even then, not too much. You who is watching this is a part of what I'm making, but a secondary part. I'm addressing you. I think for the first time in this video, there's a relation here, but none too serious. A writer wants their work to be read, of course, but the story never really concerns the reader. That's part of the allure. You want to be imbibed, you want to be engrossed and invited into a world that you've never known before by the writer. But would it be fair to say I'm not a writer if no one has ever read my work? What do you think? To write with your hands is no longer considered a common practice. All of us type our to-do list, contact list, our grocery list, itineraries, and our deepest, darkest secrets on the phone. Almost all of what we do on our stupid makers once used to be done with pen and paper. Research has shown that writing with hand helps you engage with different parts of your brain at the same time. Typing does much less. Parts of your brain which are involved in motor, sensory, and cognitive processing, all of them are engaged when you're writing with your own hands. There's a thing called as cortical homunculus. It is a visual map of the human body and being laid out over the cortex of the brain. And you know what is represented the most, and you know which is the biggest representation? It is your hands. Your hands are the biggest representation. Your tongue also is quite a huge representation. Your hands have the richest innovations. That's what it means. So naturally, when you engage with your hands, you engage in increasingly different parts of your brain. Now what happens when you don't use your brain? You become stupider. Your phone becomes smarter and you become dumber. Don't wait to find out. Engage with your hands every day. It might be writing, it might be art, it might be cooking. I don't know what it is. But engage with your hands.